welcome back to part 3 of our Genlock. We are continuing on Fire Red today after beating Lieutenant Surge in Vermilion City. And beating all the trainers on Route 10. Let me set something up real quick here. What's happening? Why is there sound coming from that? Alright. So with Lieutenant Surge beaten, our level cap is currently 29 before we face off against Erica. But before even that, we'll have to go through this dark cave. Now, let's check this out. I think we have some Pokeballs before we get our encounter here on Route 10. Yeah. That's probably not enough, huh? Let's go buy some more. Wanted to stop in to say, hey, you're not here today, unfortunately. That's alright, Ollie. I will have the YouTube vid on YouTube when we stream on Tuesday. I think the only encounter I can come across here, going to get your car title and such. Alright, well, good luck with that. Glad you could stop by if only for a second. Do you want to nickname the, I think, only thing we can get is a Voltorb on Route 10? Before you go? Hashimoto? Alright. Kashimo, yes, yes. I will do so. Whatever the electric dude's name was, and yeah. That works. I'm pretty sure every other encounter over on Route 10 is duped, so... Kashimo the Voltorb. After today's stream, I'm also going to be posting an update on the Nuzlocke subreddit, so you'll see whatever you miss over there. You just realized I'm in a different time zone. Fine, maybe back before the stream ends, no promises. Alright, well, have a good day if you're not. Yeah, Freak, did you end up, your... Oh, look at that. Right off the bat, the Voltorb. Totem. You in Central Time now? Oh, you know Sonic Boom already? Alright, well, one tackle into a Great Ball. Show was good, you're on the bus home. That's good. I'm glad the show was good. Alright, and we have our Voltorb, our encounter for Route 10. And we are Kashimo. Whoop. Central for another half hour once you get moving again. Oh, I do have exciting news, is that, I finally managed to get PK Hex to work, and therefore I gave myself some money and rare candies. So we don't need to worry about the grind anymore, so we don't have to, mess with time magic quite as much. Alright. I don't remember what this trainer has. And then, once we're done with this trainer, we're going to be navigating through the dark cave. In the dark. Alright, Pikachu, so Itadori, not a good lead here, but we can just switch over to Toto, and there will be no issues. Same run as Tuesday, yep. Continuing through this, the only thing that I did after you got off on Tuesday was finish off the trainer fights on Route 10. Decided to leave my encounter, which was the Voltorb there, until today. Encore? Sure. We can keep using Magnitude. Alright, I have pulled up a map for Rock Tunnel, so I don't have to teach anybody Flash. How many? If 10 repels should probably be enough. We'll get our first encounter before we start going through. Which will be a Zubat. Freak, would you like to nickname our Zubat? Assuming we catch it. I did not mean to bite. Okay, that's fine. But tackles from now on. Oh wow, the tackle did more than the bite? Alright, well we lost our encounter in Rock Tunnel. Not a big deal though. But why did... Is bite special? Bite should be doing more damage. Alright. Repelling. And... go down here. Get into a trainer battle, okay? You're a bit behind, let you think, oh, it's okay. I, knocked it out. Not sure why Tackle did so much more damage when it's 35 base power. Unless it crit without me noticing. Slowpoke. We'll move over to Onion. I can take even a crit if it comes to that. Okay, it's switched over from the super effective to something not. And the Pokemaniac is done. By the way, Freak, how do you like the color behind our Pokemon now? You can read their stats and names. Okay, so we're here. Yeah, critical hit, super effective, very nice. Not much a Slowpoke can do to me. You can't read them? Is it just because it's too small? Because I know before, oh yeah, on your phone that would make sense. Because before it was a black, yeah, teeny tiny text, yeah. Before it was black on black, so I put this color up behind it so you can actually see. It'll tell you their name, their level, their hit points, when you have a bigger screen at least. UI looks good, thank you. Alright, so I'm here. I don't know where any of the trainers are, but I do have a little bit of a map to know where I'm going. Alright, Oddish. We'll switch over to Bob. Oh, I forgot to update the channel point usage for boxing Pokemon. I'll try and remember to do that when I'm done today. Oh, Stun's 4. Alright, even being paralyzed, I should still be able to win this fight. Yeah, 7 damage. That's a bit of a range, huh? I guess it was only 8. And Bob beats Bulbasaur. So that should put us here. Use another repel. The only problem with not using Flash in here is that I might end up missing a trainer or two, which isn't ideal, but not the end of the world. We'll go to Snoop Dogg, give Snoop some combat. One of these days, you'll learn something better than Absorb, but it doesn't matter against Geodude. Up we go, which brings us straight down. Oop, gotta fight you. Onyx. Always surprises me how fast Onyx is. But it's not a good Pokemon in this generation. It'll be much better once you can get Steelix. Steelix is actually fantastic Pokemon for Nuzlocke. Did I have to start over? I did. In the first 10 minutes of my first run, my Bulbasaur got double crit by a Pidgey. No, I wasn't here already. This is Dark Tunnel, Rock Tunnel. I went through Mount Moon. But this is the really dark cave. Where you need to either use Slash or know where you're going. This is after Lieutenant Surge's gym on the way to, what is it, Lavender Town, so I can go over to fight Erica and do the Celadon Team Rocket stuff, the first real Team Rocket encounters. Alright, so 3, 4. Oh, gotta fight you. Yeah, I'll go to Game Corner, do the Team Rocket stuff there. I will fight the Grass Gym leader, Erica, and everything will be fine. From there, I think we do Koga before Sabrina. We'll also have to do Lavender Town, the tower, where I will probably catch Ghastly. So I go this way until I hit a wall, then down and around. Jigglypuff. Snoop, you're not going to be really useful against her. Crit. Interesting. Alright, just keep flinching and we never have a problem. Pidgey. Whirlwind, alright, who's coming out? Toto? You boogie woogied your way out of here. I'd have preferred Itadori to stay out for the XP, but not a big deal. Meowth. Toto handles everything. If it's not water or grass, Toto is gas, I guess. Why did I say that? I don't know. What level do I get Graveler? Oh, right now. Cool. I willed it into existence. How's his stats looking? Pretty good. Alright, so where am I here? Over, repel, need a new repel. Alright. I was wondering what just happened there. No, I could probably be on my bike. Is Bo a big rock? It's now a big rock, probably. Yes, he became a bigger rock. He went from small rock to big rock, and then at level 32, I think it is, he will become even bigger rock. We decided 32 if for Machamp and Golem, and 36 for Gengar and Alakazam. Oh, am I too high? No. Oh, it's too low. Oh, gotta fight you. Alright, what do you got? Slowpoke? I'm not sure Snoop Dogg can win this one, actually. Let's go to Hisoka. Just headbutt the Slowpoke over and over. You know, before I started doing any Nuzlocks, I never ever liked the Drowsy line, but it's actually pretty solid, especially in the generation where Psychic types are busted. It's also really nice because a Hypno is specially bulky, special defensive bulky, so it can beat Alakazam. Because it can just take all the Psychics, resist them, and headbutt or body slam or whatever you want. To quote Butthead, The sun sucks. Yeah. Yeah, the sun is my mortal enemy. I hate going outside and seeing it. Right now it could do a little bit more though. It's still quite cold here, and we got another like inch of snow. The bus is on a long stretch of the sun being right in your eyes. Yeah, I hate when that happens. It could do stuff here though. It's snowing again, and we got like another inch from last night. Probably use a potion to heal some stuff. I don't really want to use an escape rope and have to come the whole way back. Do we have super potions or just... We have one? Super potion on Itadori. Hyper potion feels like a waste, but we're gonna use it on Hisoka. Do I have... Paralyze heals? No, okay. So that puts us up there. Which means we come down here. Don't try anything funny on the dark. We're almost at the end of this cave. There's like 3 trainers, I believe. Alright, I really wish I hadn't Paralyze heal. Although it saved me from sleep powder, I guess. Alright. Snoop Dogg 26. What's our level cap again? 29. Just keep biting fairies, I guess. Pull a Raga and just bite everything. I don't think Waterfall is in Fire Red, but if it is, it would be fantastic. Although I think this is before the physical special split, so it actually wouldn't do too well. So why is Tackle doing more damage sometimes? I don't know. Yee. For pulling a Raga? Just gotta keep biting. One more headbutt. Alright, we'll start Confusion. You know, thinking about it, I'm not sure I was headbutting those Slowpoke when Confusion is super effective against it anyhow. I should run Final Fantasy Tactics to let folks name critters. Yeah, it's a fun part of streaming, letting... Anytime that you can do something and let your audience participate, it adds, like, an extra fun element. Bite, exactly. Are you... You don't have, like, a native bite damage with Raga, do you? For being a Knoll? Did you take the Barbarian ability that lets you? do bite attacks, or is that on your agenda or anything? Not yet. I don't know if there are any more fights. Alright, there are. This might be the last one. I have... Next feat you're taking half orc so you can bite when not raging. Yeah, that makes sense. What, we're level 5 next? I don't know... I don't know what feat I'm taking offhand. It's my last level of the class I'm in before I prestige. And I do have the feat I'm taking written down, I just don't remember what it is. Oddish. Right. Back to Bob. Pidgey. Oh, let's just let Toto take it. He's not going to be useful for the next gym. Okay, I guess that's not a really good Pokemon to have out. Toto. Sand attack, alright. Just be as annoying as you possibly can there, Pidgey. I outspeed a Pidgey? I'm a big rock. Bite feats and rage powers are on your to-do list. Yeah, it makes very thematic sense for your Knoll barbarian who likes to eat things. Anything that doesn't move and most things that do. Alright. Made it out of Rock Tunnel. I don't want to face anybody until I can, Nanaberry. I don't remember which one that is. Until I heal up here at this Poke Center. And now we're in Lavender Town. Yeah, the half-orc bite feats make perfect sense. I mean, you're Knoll. Theoretically, you have the strongest bite in the, animal kingdom, so... Alright. Let me check my levels here. Yeah, any of these three will work. Start here. Dumb thought, Pokemace when someone walks up to you and you don't want to battle. Yeah, that works pretty well. Except somebody wants to battle and you set out like a literal flying dragon against their Cubone. I know Gyarados isn't technically a dragon, but it's definitely a Eastern-style dragon. Thematically, it should be Water Dragon with Levitate. Or Intimidate as its second ability. Alright, so we got through you. We'll use Onion for the hiker. But now that we have rare candies, we don't have to spend half the stream grinding. We can just get our encounters and battles in. Bulbasaur here. We'll switch back to Gyarados, Itadori for the other hiker over there. That's why I'm leveling off screen for Dark Souls. Yeah, it just, at least for a Nuzlocke, it can be kind of cheaty if you do it off screen. Due to, if your Pokemon faints and there's no proof, you could just bring it back out. Nobody would ever know. So, I don't want there to be any ambiguity. You need something like 100k more souls for a Sunded Pyromancer Slam to max out. I don't know for Dark Souls, but is there a good place to just quickly farm souls? I know of a few in Elden Ring, so... But oh look, people voted for you to go fight demons. Yeah, you should know, anytime you let your viewers decide what you do, they're gonna make it as difficult as they can for you. Like boxing, your ground-type Pokemon against the Electric Gym. Kinda. Oh, I missed? Interesting. Am I speed-tied with a Pidgeotto? That's still a lot. Yeah. Toto shouldn't be this fast, I feel. Like, how fast are you? 27 speed. How slow are these Pidgeys? Toto is my slowest Pokemon. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah. Hey, we managed to get through, and outside of that Pikachu fighting where we lost our Meowth, it wasn't too bad. You need to farm humanities too, yeah. Is there anything I need in this mart? I don't remember. Can get Great Balls now. Let's get a few Great Balls. You know what? How many? I have 5 of these? Yeah. Let's get a few of these too. Alright, so we... I don't think anybody in here does anything that I care about. Name Raider... Lore... Route 8. I think I can catch Growlithe on this route, which is definitely what I'd prefer. Having a fire type in addition to having Bob for Erica's gym would be nice. Alright, you can go first. It's not like I wasn't just biting you anyhow. Alright, well that's more annoying. Couldn't even get it with the crit. I gotta say, this Gyarados is feeling much more underwhelming than I expected it to. Is Tackle doing more damage than Bite? Yes, it is. I don't understand. Is it because it's Dark type? Does it make it special in this gen? I've got, like, no special attack IVs. Wow, that's a lot of sleep turns. Ugh, evasion. Excuse me. Alright, let's get our encounter here. Show me Growlithe. Alright, that's a dupe. That's a dupe. Perhaps I invoke the power of our time magic until we get a non-dupe encounter. I believe that will be what's happening. And there's our non-dupe. And it is Growlithe. Freak, if you would like to name this Growlithe. Single bite. I think that's dead to a crit, so I can't do that anymore. Start throwing some Great Balls. Oh, that was easy. You have a name for Growlithe, or should I come up with one? While I, see what level I need to evolve it. $49 for Flamethrower. 31 for Flame Wheel. I know levels are a thing. There's something wrong with the Gyarados fighting a Meowth. Ember? Name it Ember? Yeah, at the very least you feel like it should be a Persian being fought. Alright, we have Ember or Growlithe. Level 31 for Flame Wheel. Can I get... which is the name of one of your goblins in Dan's game, a priestess of the Great Foosh. Sounds fantastic. Let's see if I can get the Flamethrower TM. I can! Alright, so I can get to level 25 for Takedown with Ember, and then teach her Flamethrower. Then she will be a very useful member of our party. Honestly, most things fighting a Gyarados, yeah. Yeah, except for, like, pseudo-legendaries, it feels awkward. It's like, what should fight a Gyarados? Probably a big dragon, or a legend, or something, not, you know, a plant. Same number of brain cells as Raga. Yeah, if you put them together, you can rub a couple brain cells together. Alright, who's coming out? Toto, alright. Toto, rocks fire types. Pun was actually not intended, but I wish it was. I know the Arcanine line is more powerful than the Ninetales line, but I've always had a soft spot for Ninetales. I don't know what it is, I just really love that Pokemon. Oh, you know what? I'm actually very curious about how good our little girl Ember is. Oh, has a berry on it. Alright. We are Flash Fire Hardy. 1 HP IV, 0 attack, 12 defense, 17 special attack, 29 special defense, and 25 special defense, and 29 speed. Not too bad, considering all fire-type moves are special in Gen 3. Flash Fire. Alright, Ember, you'll do the party solid. You won't make it into the Elite Four, but It's a big ask anyhow. Especially because, assuming I beat the Elite Four here, we'll be starting Gen 2 with Cyndaquil. You need strategy to win. Ooh. Alright, this attack will do more. Yes. Currently have about half of my planned Elite form on. Oh, Dragon Rage, solid. Always does 40, I think, in this one. But I have about half my Elite form on currently in my party. That looks like a two-shot. Gyarados go Burr. Really, our Gyarados is more like Raga than anything. Bites everything and rages. Should probably, if I'm planning on keeping Ember in this party, we should give her some levels. Odor Sleuth? I forget. I don't think I need Odor Sleuth. What level did I say? Oh, good. I will get takedown at 25, and then I don't need to worry about anything else outside of anything, really. You didn't know Odor Sleuth was a thing? Yeah, it's fine. I just don't need it on this. Does Arcanine? Double check. Moves learned by Arcanine in Gen 3. It gets extreme speed at level 49. No, wait. Fire Lead Reefwing. Yeah, extreme speed at 49. We get Takedown. Over... Let's go with over Leer. So now we have our, still a solid showing here. Wait, do I need to go heal? I can probably deal double battle. flying type and a ground type is classic for a double battle, where you can Earthquake or Magnitude without hitting your partner Pokemon. Clefairy and Jigglypuff. Bob and Toto, the classic duo. Alright, Toto is a goat. Toto is definitely in contention to be an Elite Four-mon. Well, that's annoying. Don't poison, please. You have Levitate? Yes, you have Levitate. I don't think I bought any antidotes, did I? No, I had 5. Good gods, I want off the bus. How much more time do you have on the bus? Alright. Holy shit, poisoning everything. This coughing is a goddamn menace. I think we make it back without needing to antidote. Oh, plenty. 7 p.m.-ish. Yeah, that's a while. I'm assuming you have, like, stops scheduled for people to get out and eat and whatever. You just hit Eastern Standard. Welcome to 10 o'clock. Is it, like, anywhere special, or do you just, like, stop at a rest stop? And pack? I was hoping that was gonna be... You wound up giving away a lot of pre-packaged snacks we brought but didn't open a pair to a pair of homeless dudes in Chicago. Well, that's nice of you. I've never been to Chicago. I have family out there. How is the Windy City? These Greyhound stations, rest stops, most are let folks off and on, keep moving on. Interesting. There are meal stops. Fast food. It's something, I guess. That's super effective, 9 damage. Rat vs. Gyarados. Rat vs. mythical flying fish. Alright, let's use Time Magic and go heal. Time Magic is too strong. Is Meowth and Persian the only cat Pokemon in Gen 1? I think so. What was really disappointing is my dinner last night. I started cooking pierogi kielbasa cheddar soup at noon yesterday. So it would be ready by the time my daughter got off the bus. And it turns out that the bag of cheese that I put in, which I had just bought at Walmart like 2 or 3 days ago, and wasn't scheduled to expire for a couple of months, was bad. So I had to... So dinner was ruined. We went out to eat at Taco Bell, and I had to throw away like $30 worth of food that was supposed to be like 3 or 4 meals. Yeah, the pierogi kielbasa cheddar soup, it's real good. It's a favorite in the house. Everybody likes it. But now I'm mad about all of it. And it's real easy. You just get a couple boxes of pierogi. You cut up about a thing of kielbasa, you put it in. You use 4 cups of chicken broth, 8 ounces of sour cream you chop up into cubes, and however much cheese you want to put in. We put in about 2 cups. Put it in a crock pot and let it go on high for 4 hours if you're in a hurry, or 6 hours on medium. I didn't mean to use bite. But yeah, 6 hours on medium, and then it makes quite a few bowls of soup. go heal. Keep an eye on our Ember. Make sure it doesn't go out. I have the return team, I think. What TMs do I have? Do I have anything right now? Nothing that really matters. Right, yeah. Alright, so most of the fights on the route are done. I gotta face you. And I think there's 2 more fights over here before I can move over to Celadon. Not sure why I'm... Holy shit, don't poison. Oh my god. Wow. Ugh, that hurts. I was very excited for Ember. I was just about to say I'm not sure why I'm risking Ember when I should probably wait until I have the Arcanine, but yeah. That's where we're at now. Rest in peace, Ember. You didn't do much, but I will miss you regardless. I think that's the first Pokemon I'm actually upset about losing. The Rattata and the Pidgey weren't very good, neither was the Meowth. What is happening? Holy shit. These Grimers are ruining my entire life. Why am I tackling? That's obviously not going to work. Oh. Goodbye, Ember, we hardly knew ye. No more Fire Puppy. I know! We just got the Fire Puppy. I was very excited. Do I have the opportunity to get another fire type in this game? I might be able to get Magmar. But I don't think so. Without... I didn't pick Charmander. And I just lost my Growlithe. There aren't many fire types. Can't believe it both crit and poisoned. One or the other was fine. This is what I'm worried about for Koga's gym. Everything poisoning everything. Is it a two-shot with my, Leech Seed? I think so. Yeah. Not even sure why I have Kashimoto in here. Like, don't have good encounters or anything like that. Good team members anymore. These poison types. I'm resistant to poison. Kill Grimer. At least I have an electric type, I guess. I'm not sure where I'll use it, but it can outspeed some things. Let's go ahead and bring Kashimoto up. I'm never tackling now that I have Spark. Lonely Nature give me? Plus attack minus defense, not the best. Middle of the road. Yes, I am doing Fire Red. My next one, I think I'm doing. Am I doing Heart Gold or Soul Silver? Give me 1 second. Yeah, my next one I'm doing Soul Silver. Just curious, we're talking about fire Pokemon options. Yeah, I think it's just Magmar is the only other one that I can remember. Magmar. Oh, Ponytail. Yeah, I'm not doing legendaries, but Ponyta, yeah. Rapidash isn't very good, but if I need one... Yeah, unless I completely wipe, then I'm trying to avoid legendaries. I'm trying to not make it super easy by just, like, getting a legendary and then bringing it. No, Ninetales and Vulpix are leaf green, where, Growlithe and Arcanine are fire red, so they're mutually exclusive. But yeah, Ponyta, I forgot all about that. Interesting. I won't have access to Ponyta for a while. Oh, Rock Tomb's fine, I guess. I'm trying to recall what others might be. I don't know. At least, starting in the next game, I'll have a fire type. Yeah, I think that's it, Gen 1. I don't really have a good strategy. Oh, hey. Getting hit now. I don't have that good of a strategy going to Erica's gym now that, Ember died. I have Bob. Gyarados might be able to learn Aerial Ace. Alright, let's check out... Yeah, let's see if I can learn Aerial Ace here. No, okay. Alright, there's one more person here to fight. Let's see if we can get another KO. Flareon! Oh yeah, I could pick up the Eevee and get Flareon. Flareon might actually be required now. I was thinking of getting a Pokemon from the Game Corner, but if I remember right, Flareon is technically the weakest of the evolutions. But let me double check it. Isn't there like exactly one Eevee in the whole freaking game? Yeah, and it's in Celadon City. I can either get the Eevee or I can get something from the Game Corner. I cannot do both. If I look at Flareon, yeah, the reason it's not great in Fire Red is because it's built for attack stat, while all fire moves are special attack. We're learning things. That's it, yeah. I'll look at the available Pokemon from the game corner because I do not remember. That's the whole fire section of Gen 1, yeah. I'll look at the game corner and weigh my options. Why'd I come down here? Do you do anything? The only other way to get a fire Pokemon other than Ponyta is to be cheesy and run around and see if I can find a shiny Growlithe, but I'm not doing that. Weeperberry. Weeperberry? Wait, is this a different route? What route is this? Route 7? Is that the same route? That's where I caught Growlithe. Route 8. Alright. Is there anything even available on Route 7? That I don't already have? I have Pidgey, I have Oddish, I have Meowth, I had Growlithe. Alright, yeah, Route 7 is a bus. Alright, let's look at the game corner. Oh, right, I have to get the coin case first. Which is... forget where that guy is. Like, I know... Oh, he's in here, okay. I have an Abra. Dratini probably isn't useful. I don't care about Porygon. Don't care about Clefairy. So it's Scyther or Eevee. Scyther is not going to the Elite Four. It's not good yet until I can get it to become Scizor. Okay. Cool, I wish I knew which TM was which. So we are going to get that Eevee. And we are going to have Flareon. So I will need a new name. Alright, sounds good. Let me know, what you got. Carl. Alright. How is Carl? Terrible Ivies, because of course, why wouldn't it be? Nature is naive, which is plus speed, minus special defense. I can live with that. Do note this one is basically mini-you. Yeah, we have Bob and Carl coming from there, so... But I think I can get the Evolution Stone right here at the Pokemart. But I might be wrong. It's been a while. Naive EV turns out to be a Psycho, yeah. Okay. Alright, Roar, Hyper Beam, Dig, Brick Break, Secret Power, Attract. Carl... I had a hankering for hands. Craving? Firestone. And while we're at it, Leaf Stone. And that Leaf Stone will be for Snoop Dogg. Alright, Carl. Usually prefer Jolteon. Alright, now we have our Fire type. With Flash Fire. Its attack stat is so much higher than its special attack. You have a soft spot for fire types? Yeah, I really like them. Cyndaquil is going to be our starter in the next game, so... Can I learn Brick Break on you? No. Carl can't learn Brick Break. Yeah, I didn't expect that. Hidden Power Ice. Charmander and Growlithe. Yeah, I love all three of the Gen 1 starters. I can do this. Do I want to do this? Get 4 of those, 4 of those. That's it. Yeah, I love Totodile is my favorite starter in Gen 2, but I need a fire type at some point. Alright. babies. You really hope they add Gen 1 and 2 to Switch Online Classics. I heard a rumor that Fire Red is coming to Switch 2. For the 30th anniversary this year, but I can't confirm anything about that. Just a rumor. $250,000 isn't as much as I was expecting it to be. Oh no, we can't have them playing old games because new games and money, money, money. Yeah, that sounds right. Alright, I know I need to buy fresh water, another fresh water, a soda pop, and a lemonade. Reflect. We don't make sure the game works or right for trading people, we'll really storm our offices and toss us headfirst into the wood chipper. Exactly. Soda pop. She gives Ice Beam, if I remember right. Safeguard, or is that not correct anymore? Because I'm not getting the things that I thought I was getting. Light screen. Okay, well... either I'm misremembering it, or it changed from Gen 1 to Gen 3. Alright, so we got our encounter here. If I come over here... Does this tell me which TM is which? Because I need certain TMs. Yes, I would also love 30th Anniversary too. Ice Beam. Okay, so they're over here. The good TMs. But if they only release Fire Red, people will riot. Yeah. I think they're doing Fire Red and Leaf Green, but that's all I heard. I haven't heard anything else, which is... No. Let's get all the free coins before I start buying a bunch. I don't remember where they are on the floor. Ugh. Let's use time magic for this part. Fun story. I enjoy fun stories. Well, I don't have enough. Oh, I can't get more coins, that's right. Alright, this one is Thunderbolt. I know this one's Ice Beam, and I want that. You'll be passing through Pokagon State Park. That one's Flamethrower. Shadow Ball is great. Iron Tail, okay. So I still need 2 more. Itadori and Toto can learn Flamethrower. That's interesting. So what's Pokagon State Park? I don't think I have enough. Don't know. It's interesting though. Can anybody... Itadori can learn it. Itadori's bad at special. Just found it amusing considering the stream. Yeah. How much more can I buy? I'm not going to be able to afford the other 2 that I want. Well, after today's stream, I'll just have to get more money, I guess. Alright, so... do you give me something? Maybe. Oh, I need... Right. I need to pull Snoop out because he's the only one who can cut weed. Zzz. Toto is not coming to the grass gym, so that's fine. Alright, let's check Thero's moveset real quick to see if it ever learns another frickin' attack. Drill Peck at 40. Alright, it's learning Aerial Ace now then. It's not what I wanted to do. So now we have 2 Pokemon for the gem, with Hisoka being an okay third. This gives me something, I think. Other side. Anything else I need to do at the moment? I don't think so. Oh, there is, actually. Alright, now we've got Vile Plume. Might not have, I hope it actually learns something now that I've leveled it up. No? Cool. Where can I get this? Alright. That's okay, I get the Giga Drain. How goes the run? High. Stony throws them like 5 moves and 4 level 1. Yeah, I can get Giga Drain from Erica here, I believe, when I beat her. Nice to see you, Sir Questard. How are you doing today? The run's going alright. We had our first real loss a little earlier. We caught a Growlithe. And then in its second fight got crit and poisoned and died from full health. So I had to go with Flareon for our evolution. But yeah, it was very sad. But we got Carl the Flareon. And I taught it Flamethrower, so it should be good enough, along with Bob, our Fearow, who knows Aerial Ace. How are you doing today? The level cap currently is 29? And I have some rare candies to use when I get in front of Erica to get to the level cap. But I'm fighting all trainers that I come across, so I don't want to over-level yet. Let me do something really quick. There we go. Updated the... I forgot to put up the level cap, so now it's there. There's no nickname scheme for this right now, it's just letting my chat pick my names as I catch Pokemon. They are mostly anime themed, focusing on Jujutsu Kaisen. There are a few outliers. I know Flareon's not the strongest of the evolutions, but it's still a fire type with stab flamethrower. It should have no trouble in this gym. Although if I'm fighting everybody, I might have to, may have to end up using Firo for a minute against some of the other trainers. But that's why it has Aerial Ace. After Erica's gym, we have the biggest jump in level caps from 29 to 43, but it's level cap for both Koga and Sabrina. And I believe we'll be taking on Koga first, at slightly below level cap. I think it'll be easier than Sabrina. Alright, Firo, let's see if you're good enough to one-shot everybody. No. Okay, well. Good to know you won't be one-shotting people before I face Erica. Alright, do one-shot a Weepin' Bell, though. Okay, not too bad. Only couldn't one-shot the execute. Alright, let's go fight this last one. Then from here, we'll go back and heal up, hit level cap, and take down Erica, hopefully, without any problems. Oh, me. Alright. Quick stop at the Poke Center, a few levels, and we will probably quite easily take down Erica. She's never been difficult when you have a fire type, even though we almost didn't. Hey Ollie, welcome back. We have some things that happened while you were gone. We found a Zubat in Rock Tunnel. And then I killed it on accident with Itadori. So we missed that encounter. Then we caught Ember the Growlithe. I leveled it up to 25 because I got something specific working, which is right here somewhere. Did I pass him? I did. We caught Ember the Growlithe, who proceeded in its second fight. We unfortunately got crit from max HP down to 6, which was fine, but then it poisoned us and killed us before anything else happened. So we immediately lost Ember, so we got the Eevee instead of Amon from the game corner, and bought a Firestone and a Leaf Stone, evolved them, got the Flamethrower TM for Carl. Erica's the next gym. Enjoy your lunch break, freak. Yeah, we're about to fight Erica, and then we jump up to level cap 43 and have a bunch of Team Rocket stuff to do before going and fighting Koga. Too many options to ban through Erica, yeah. I have some fairly good ones here. I have 3 that should be able to take Erica. I don't want Sweet Scent. So we're just quickly leveling up a little bit, and then we're gonna face Erica. Literally everyone on the team but Itadori is good in Erica. Yep. I've never had problems with Erica because there are so many good options by the time you get here. It's Koga and theoretically poison moves are worst neutral against her. Bob and Carl are obviously. Hisoka is good because she's mainly got poison. Box Bob. Okay, I will turn around and Box Bob. Oh, we also caught that Voltorb. You're hoping Carl has no fire moves. Well, unfortunately, I did get the TM for Flamethrower. I don't really have another solid Mon to bring. But we will go Box Bob then. Yeah, I taught Bob Aerial Ace because they don't learn Drill Peck till level 40. Bring Ekans in case I need a sack? Maybe. I mean, I could pull a Gojo out, he'll be a Kadabra. Yeah, Our poor Ember as a sack, but also this is just the only time he's almost useful. Yeah, but I don't even want to waste the time to rare candy him up. Her up. But I suppose I will. I'll just use some time magic to make it a quicker procedure. God, these stat gains are awful. I mean, Glare at least is a good move. She's got the same heavenly restriction as Mekamaru. Yeah. Alright. Bob is boxed. Our team is set. I used an Arbok in your original Sun playthrough. Did it at least have Intimidate? Because Intimidate and Glare are decent. He was not good, but you were attached. That's fair. It lacked Intimidate. It seems like all the Pokemon in anytime I Nuzlocke that have Intimidate or a different option will always have the different option. That was before I knew status moves were good, so you didn't use Glare? Oh, okay. Alright. Got our team going in, all at level cap. Save so if I think of anything, but I don't think I need to do anything else. I ran into a shiny Rabombi and had just learned what status moves were. I thought Spirit Shackle was a spirit move equivalent to Arena Trap and killed it. That is very, very sad. The unfortunate part about my Eevee are its IVs are bad. It has 16 HP, 11 attack, 0 defense, 7 special attack, 9 for both special defense and speed. So, bad IVs, but it's still an evolution. It's still a fire type. Outside of this, there's Magmar and Ponyta, and they're the only other ones available in the game, and not until late. One of 2 shinies I've ever gotten pre-switch. I've only naturally run into, outside of obviously Red Gyarados, which, you know, whatever. I found one shiny I've ever come across. It was in Black, I think. Red Gyarados doesn't count exactly. I think it was in Black. I was on my DS and I was just training and I came across, like, I don't even remember what it was. It was like, oh, it's a shiny, I guess I'll catch it, but I never even used it. Bite, yes. Dark type is special in this generation, I believe. My first shiny Pokemon was a Weedle in Brick Bronze. I get a lot of shinies in ROM hacks. Oh, that... God, Erica is so... nothing here. Didn't even think about it. Yeah, that's how I killed the all evolutions and dragon. Interesting. Alright, so now we have Giga Drain here, which means that Vileplume finally has a better move. Oh, there's a lot. Actually, I think I teach Giga Drain to Onion. Yeah, I forgot. Uh, yeah, I think just over Tackle. Or over Razor Leaf? Probably over Razor Leaf. You won't need 2 Grass Poison types to the Elite Four, yeah. Keep Razor Leaf. Oh yeah, Giga Drain only has 5 PP, that's right. Yeah, and it has the high crit. Alright, so Onion is kitted out. We now have a higher level cap of 43 for the foreseeable future. Yeah, it has 5 in the first 2 or 3, like, I think it's the 5 for the first 3 generations. They upped it in later generations. Yeah, it goes... from here, we have the option of... Well, we have to beat Team Rocket and Celadon here, and then we have to beat Team Rocket in Lavender Town. We have to beat Team Rocket in... what is it, Saffron City over here? Bring out Gojo, it's his time, yeah. Let's give him... Wait. I thought I could give him the fresh water. Do I have to do something else first? Do I have... Oh, I have to do, Celadon for the Soul Scope. I have to do down here for the Soul Scope. Or is that in, why not just use the Pokédoll? I mean, I could, but then doesn't that defeat the I need to beat every trainer I come across thing that I'm doing? You forgot it was roll, yeah. Plus, I'd like to catch a Ghastly on the, tower. You're still dead to me. Ghastly, the Sukuna, exactly. Alright, Hisoka, you were a good fill-in for Gojo. At this point, is Carl or Kashimo better for the team? Who did I box? I think this is our team for the time being. Ghastly probably will replace Voltorb. But let's use some time magic and start getting to probably about 28. Did I pick up the Shadow Ball TM too or not? Because that would be... Do I want Reflect? 2 level caps allowing, so you go ahead and evolve the trait evolutions if you don't level them up all the way. You do not want Reflect, yeah. It's not a hard enough game to want it to need to set up Reflect, and I do want Recover. It's not like this is going to be a Elite Four Mon. Heart Gold, for Soul Silver, I'm doing Cyndaquil. I should have a powerful water type in Itadori going forward, so... Yeah, I put Self-Destruct here on Voltorb. It's not going to be an Elite Formon, so it's my Things Are Going Terrible button. But let's save real quick. You wouldn't count Itadori? No, but I was thinking of keeping... of getting Lapras for the Elite Four. Give me a moment, I need to do a thing here real quick. Just, don't mind me. Alright, and we're back in. I'm so proud of the little guy. Toto evolved? Yeah, he evolved again. I went and quickly traded him to my cousin real quick. And back, along with Gojo. He can Boogie Woogie twice as much. He can't Boogie Woogie. He can't Boogie Woogie twice as much anymore, you're right. 11-11, Make-A-Wish. I wish that Gojo will not have anything bad happen to him for at least 4 games. And I picked up some cash here too. I just need to sell some nuggets. Forget what floor I'm looking for. It's not this one. It's not this one. Is it this one? Or the next one? No, it's the next one, alright. You would limit how many TMs you can buy if it's via sold nuggets. Well, I bought 2 so far. but that's not what I'm using this cash on. There's technically no hard limit without cheats. Wouldn't buy like 50 of each. Yeah, I've bought 2, and this is what I'm using it for. I'm grabbing, so I don't have to EV train, I'm just gonna grab some calcium and carbos. I didn't get enough nuggets to really get that many of them anyhow, so. How much can I get? 26, that's it? That's all I got? What's my speed? That's what I was thinking. For speed, they up it by 10 each, so 26 is exactly enough. Yeah, he has 0 speed IVs, that's correct. Yeah, and he has 25 special attack IVs, so 26 maxes the speed EVs, I believe. 251. And then... yeah, I think I waste 9 points. Maybe I won't put the last one on. Give somebody else some speed. Gyarados, maybe. Let's speed this process up. Anti-grinding measures. Oh, I can only get up to 100. Alright, well, I can only raise my EVs to 100, I guess. Does it work? Interesting. Apparently I should only buy 10, because I can't go over 100 with, Carbos and zinc and things like that. Can I sell them back? How much do they sell for? I know it's a loss, but... yep, that's what I just found out. Let's sell these back for special attack IVs. Which is calcium, yeah. I can get to 80, I guess that's good enough. Oh well, getting 100 EVs is good enough. Oh. So that puts us at 100 speed and 80 special attack for EVs. Let's look at his... yeah, that looks a lot better. Unrelated. You love grinding competitive mons in the newer games? I've only played one of the games on Switch, which is, Scarlet. It's the only one that I've gotten. Well, I mean, I also got Violet, but that was for my wife, so it's fun when you're in post-game and can afford everything. Yeah. Alright. You made a competitive team for Violet and Shield, but then you never used it. Oh, you know... I feel like competitive on Showdown, but in-game it takes too long. That's fair. Where do I get the Earthquake TM? I probably... needed that earlier on Graveler before evolving him. In Sylph Company? Oh, no, yeah. Earthquake is after beating Giovanni. That's fine. Right now, I bought Ice Beam, and I had bought Flamethrower. Those were the only two that I bought. I was thinking of also getting Shadow Ball. Yeah, Ice Beam on Gojo. I might end up getting another Ice Beam eventually if I can afford it for Lapras. When I get the Psychic TM, I don't think I learn it now that I'm, Oh, Gojo can't learn Ice Beam. He can learn the punch moves, though. Where do I find those? Oh, you can't get Ice Punch as a TM in Fire Red. Back on the bus, how was your lunch? Good, I'm glad. Let's see. You can learn it from the Move Tutor in Battle Frontier. Oh, it's the... Maybe... Oh, that's not in this game, though. Okay, Yeah, I can't believe he can't learn Ice Beam either. Can he learn Thunderbolt? I should just see what he can learn before I try and figure things out. Alakazam. I doubt he learns Thunderbolt. Probably not. Let's see. For Fire Red, Leaf Green. He will learn Psychic on his own at 36. Oh, he can get the punches off egg moves. I can get Shadow Ball for him, but it would probably be better to teach Shadow Ball to Gengar, although I could do it for both. I could teach him Thief, but that's not great. So he'll have Psychic. I can teach him Shockwave. Psychic, Shadow Ball, Recover, Calm Mind might be his moveset. Ghost is physical in this game? Hold on. Ah, I can't believe it's physical. Yeah, not much point. I was just thinking for the Sabrina fight. It's physical, it's not an evolution. Yeah. Alright, well, Pretty sure we'd get a Dragon EV, how the split worked. Yeah, it would have been nice. What's his secret power? Ground. His hidden power attack is ground? Yeah, it feels like we'll never end up getting it. Secret power's physical anyhow. Alright, well, I can do Shockwave for him. To give him some extra coverage, I guess. What else would I be using? He's gonna have Psychic. Oh, Secret Power and Hidden Power are different. You're right. They're both physical, though. So he'll have Psychic at level 36. He'll have Recover. That gives me 2 moves that I don't know what to do with. Calm Mind, maybe, would be his third. Wow, he can learn Dream Eater. Everything he can learn in this game is physical or support, other than Shockwave. Secret Power may be good for Itadori. He kinda doesn't. He has Dragon Rage as his go-to right now. Yeah. It changes with the terrain, so I gotta remember that, but... Not a better user for it, and secondary effects are all good, yeah. I mean, I should keep Tackle and just get rid of Splash. Move itself doesn't change, it's always normal type and same BP, yeah. Alright. Anybody use Brick Break? Toto for Brick Break. That's actually not bad. Brick Break over Tackle. Brick Break works better for Primate, but Toto is permanent. He is, yeah, he's going to the Elite Four currently, unless something terrible happens to him, but I have currently 4 of my Elite Four Mons on this team, with Toto, Itadori, Onion, and Gojo. For my planned Mons, at least. Carl and Kashimoto will get sad. I mean, Kashimoto has a very important thing on the team, and I love all evolutions. Although now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have saved Brick Break for if I caught Snorlax. Oh well, too late. Already used it. Brick Break's better on Golem, probably. Got some decent type coverage currently. Golem has higher attack and I was already good into normal types. True. Everything you do Brick Break into Golem is good. Yeah. I remember always being so scared of Eradicate's Hyper Fang when I was a kid. It just seemed like it did way too much damage every time. And I guess it still can, but not against Toto. Yeah, Hyper Fang hits hard. But, such a strong normal move, yeah. Especially for how early the rats get it. Isn't it like level 18 and they can Hyper Fang and just trounce you if you aren't ready for it? Rollout? Rollout's bad, right? Yeah, rollout's bad. I don't want to be locked into a subpar move that can miss. Alright, Gojo. Time to show the world what you've got. Two spoons, actually, Freak. One spoon is limitless, the other is 6 eyes. One spoon is red, the other's blue. Yeah, that's true. And then when he touches them together, you get purple. And then when he megas, that's, I guess that would be his domain. Psychic is him using Unlimited Void. Probably. I assume Psychic is mental damage. Theoretically, although one is red, one is black. So it could be physical. I mean, in the anime, if I remember right, Psychic was just them being thrown around the room. You touch them together and zap. Coughing has Levitate. Grimer does not have Levitate. In the anime, Onyx Horn was weak to Thunderbolt. I mean, yeah. You weren't seeing all these chats? Now you see, now all you see is ads. That's okay, you're not missing anything. Toto is just walking all over these grunts. Which must be terrible because he weighs so much. How much does Golem weigh? £661.5 pounds. I'm talking to him as if he can hear you. That is true. I am... I am doing that. Moonstone. Alright. speed, more stuff to sell. Specific puzzle was the worst as a kid. Yeah, I had some trouble with it when I was younger. I probably still do because I haven't done the real puzzle in forever. I could get through Rock Tunnel or the ice paths in Silver, but hated it. I hate the ice puzzles too. Is that the way I wanted to go? Yes. I had to Google ice puzzle in Victory Road and still do, but yeah, I'm not great at the puzzles, the ice puzzles. The simple ones I can do, but strength puzzles sometimes frustrate me, especially when you have to push the rocks down the hole. Yeah, Toto has been a carry for most of this game. Also, I forgot to update the channel point things, but I will have them ready to go for next stream. I will have it 2,000 to box them on for the next battle once every 30 minutes, or 5,000 to box them on through the next battle. Limit 3 times per stream. Also, Ollie, is the UI looking better for the Pokemon at the bottom now that you can see level ever run up before Gary? His ace is 49. Listen, I can't do that. My level cap's 43. I can't have everybody that high of a level. UI is much better. Yeah, I was trying to figure that out. His ace is 40. I can't level everybody up super high. Due to... Wait, isn't that the level of his ace in, Self Company? Leveling up to 38, 39. I don't... Because I have to do the Self Company fight. Yeah. Yeah, I can't keep everyone at level cap for the Koga fight, because I need to do the Sabrina fight. It's like 37, 37, 35, 40. Yeah, if I get everyone to level 38, I should be able to get through that fight. You lose Pokemon to over-leveling. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Nah, I'd win. But if I get everyone to 38, Gojo carries. Yeah, but then if Gojo over-levels... What are his Pokemon? He has Pidgeotto, Charizard, he might have an Alakazam by then. I don't remember his other ones. He probably has his Evolution, so... That'll be... Pidgeot, Executor, Charizard, Growlithe, Alakazam. Oh, so he doesn't have his Evolution yet. Yeah, I think Toto and Gojo together takes that team down. I think this is the first time I'm using a Voltorb. I usually end up using the Magnemite line, because the Steel typing is great. You get rid of Voltorb's Explosion? No, I gave it Self-Destruct. The anime does make it look like that, yeah. Can I teleport out of here? No, I didn't think so. Did I get what I was down here for? What was I down here for? I don't know. Alright. I need to go up. Just keeping an eye on Toto's health. He should make it to, no problem. Yeah, I don't think I've ever used Voltorb or Execute, or, God. Voltorb or its evolution. Why is Kashima not evolved? Is it? I thought it was a level up. Oh my god. I thought he leveled at like 30. Like I said, I've literally never used Electrode. It maybe could have sworn it was a... It's probably a stone. I'll only look before I spend the money. Yeah, level 30, he becomes Electrode. Yeah, I figured it was more like Magnemite. The thing that I wish that Fire Red and Leaf Green did that they did in Yellow was add in Jesse and James. It was just fun. I know it's not following the anime like it was in Yellow, but... I'm a Machop. Choose you, Gojo. Seismic Toss. Your heart drops when you see Gojo swap into a Machop. That's fair. But my assumption is it's just a Machop. And I do have 10 IVs for defense, and, you know. I know he's overleveled in comparison, his defenses are so bad. Yeah. If it was a Machoke, I wouldn't risk it. Frustration, okay, that's useless. Whoop. Okay. Rare candy. Don't mind if I do. Alright, where do I want to go? It's this one. Don't mind me, I'm just a 10-year-old with my 600-pound friend Rock. How bad is confusion here? Nothing, although I was expecting to take more from confusion. Like, my special defenses are bad. I took, what, 8 damage from that? Secret tunnel. Yeah, actually, the fact that I forgot that Dark was special type is the reason I killed the that Zubat and Dark and Rock Tunnel. Forbidden. Yeah. Is I used Bite and it did like 30% of its health, and I was like, I'll just tackle to make sure a crit doesn't kill, and then it didn't crit and killed, and I was like, wait, what? Black glasses. That's Dark type move, I think. Yeah. My niece just tried to plug your nose in with a USB-C. That sounds uncomfortable. Black flashes. Yeah, I could give it to Itadori for his power-upped bite. Snatch. Yep. I need a twisted spoon. It was. Critical hit. Gen 3 got rid of the speed equals crit chance mechanic, right? That was only in Gen 1. Pretty sure Gen 2 got rid of it. Yeah. Alright, so now Jolteon, Persian, Electrode, Alakazam are slightly worse. Damn it, Gojo. You're now useless to me. Yeah, I always picked Jolteon in the original. This way, this way, this way. For your sake, can I go ahead and Rare Candy Voltorb to 30? Alright. Sure. For you. Just looks so wrong knowing how close he is to evolving. Alright. We've got Electrode. .94 speed. I mean, he is a very fast boy. Actually, my next fight's against Giovanni. I might as well make sure I'm fully healed. Is that not how I leave? Crap. Crap what? We should have named him Nabito. Yeah, he is insanely quick. I can't remember, is he or Jolteon the fastest? Nabito. I mean, I could go rename him somewhere, but Electrode's faster. That's what I thought. Aerodactyl's another one that's fast. Jolteon is what, 100 and... something like that, yeah. 130 speed, yeah. That sounds right. Can I get to the thing from over here? Yeah, maybe. Oh, right. So I can back up. Electrode's probably 150, probably. He is a ball, so, you know, he gets rolling and that's it. It's all over. Alright, am I gonna have trouble with the Giovanni fight? Like, don't actually know what his lead is. Do I have fights here? I do. That's okay. Gojo outspeeds and one-shots, probably. In this game, he's probably 140. I think he got upgraded in Gen 7, because that's when he keeps up the Deoxys. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, I mean, Deoxys has every stat, right? Just by benefit of changing modes, but all my enemies get to have Intimidate Ekans. It only outspeeds the 150 tier Pokemon. Regular and attack taxes are... Oh, are they? Dang. So they speed tie. I've never used Deoxys for anything ever, so... Sacrifice 55 points in offense stats to get a little faster. That doesn't seem worth it. Alright. He keeps some bulk and like attack. Is he throwing a Master Ball in the air? Is that what he's holding? It looks like that's what he's holding. Attack is very min-maxed, but good min-maxed. Hold on, are you telling me I didn't beat an Onyx with a Psybeam? It has no defense, or special defense. Alright, Kangaskhan is very scary here. Let's go to Itadori for the Intimidate drop. I should be able to take another one or two of those. I guess I should worry about crits. That did not much damage. Alright, paralyzed, that's great. Alright, Kangaskhan is going to be no problem. Itadori is a goat. Future Sight? I don't care about Future Sight. I don't think this has anything scary to Onion, and I haven't used Onion in so long. Yeah, why attack in the future when I can attack now? Exactly. The only stat I care about is lowering the enemy's HP stat to 0. Alright, so now I have the Soul Scope. Which means I can get out of here. Am I lost? No, I knew you were here. If I remember right, Gojo should just be able to solo Koga's gym at a higher level. Alright. So first Team Rocket encounter done. Go over to Lavender, do the next one. There's a rival fight there, but I don't remember what his levels are, if I'm under-leveled for that or not. Uh, 25, 23, 22, 20. Alright, I have no problems against him. Alright, I will return in just a moment. I'm going to use the bathroom. Ban Gojo through Koga. Or for Koga. It's for Koga. Yeah, so if you could ban the Hypno too. Alright. Am I still not allowed to give you... I'm pretty sure I have a fresh water, yeah. Why isn't he taking it? Yeah, I just checked. I have a fresh water. Yeah, I bought one of each for the girl on the roof and then an extra one, and she didn't give the TMs that I remembered her giving, so... Is it tea? Do I have to do tea? Hmm. You need tea from Celadon? Maybe. I got the fresh water from Celadon. The vending machine drinks are a Gen 1 thing. Yeah, I'm sorry I killed your, Eradicate. Or did I not? I don't know. I feel like I did. What do you think, Ollie? Did I kill his Eradicate, and that's why he's here? Someone killed his Eradicate. And I did hit it with a magnitude 10 when it was at, like, 2 hit points. Alright, how do I beat Kadabra with the team I brought, actually? Oh, that didn't kill him. If he killed it, he wouldn't be here grieving, and I assume we were one of the strongest opponents he faces. Yeah. Alright, Carl, you're up. If I wasn't leech seeded, I'd probably just stay in. Honestly, I'm 10 levels higher and evolved. If I lose a mirror match against a pre-evolution, I deserve to die. Kinesis. Wow, that was not very effective. Gaze into your future, Kadabra. Jojo even has reversed curse technique because he has recover. Exactly. Jojo really is the perfect nickname for the Mon. Yeah. 100%. It's got the speed, got reverse curse technique, got everything. Alright, let's go heal and then take this tower. I could run in this tower. Oh, right, it's poison type. Shouldn't be using Onion. When did the Ghastly show up? After I beat the Marowak? Ghastly should show up now. That's what I was thinking, but he hasn't yet, so I'm not sure. As soon as you have the Soul Scope... Yeah, I just haven't seen one. Maybe a floor thing. I thought it happened right when the mist showed up. Like, that's where you can encounter. Really, Leer at level 30. Feels very impressive that I'm just eating all of these ghosts. Here we go. Ghastly! Ah. And there we go, we have Sukuna. We'll check out Sakuna here in a bit after we, next time we get to the Poké Center. We'll use Repel. Ooh. None of these, trainers are any worry at all. Even with my low special attack. A single bite is taking them all out. Maybe the Haunter would be harder, but... Cleanse tag will be nice for Sakuna. Ugh. Feels like they wanted me to do this before Erica. Alright, let's see if we one-shot a Haunter. No, alright. Sure, Spite, I'll just go over and get that PP back in just one moment. Yeah, just use some time magic. Double the speed. These fights aren't interesting. trying to do this awkwardly, alright. Is this the... yeah, okay. Here's the Marowak. Onion should be fine to switch in here. If I'm wrong, that would be terrible, but... You didn't get this as a kid and thought the specific Marowak was just a ghost type? Yeah. You didn't read. Why? All it's doing is using focused energy. I'm unsure what just happened. Bad AI, but still. This shouldn't all be ghost types anymore, so I can use a different Pokemon. Zubat, still not ideal though. Alright. Kashimo. Kishimo! Let's go! I am fairly surprised we didn't end up with any of the Nidos. They're always good for using TMs on. Oh, that's bad. Wow. I'm kinda glad I switched, but like, holy hell. I wasn't expecting the self-destruct or else I would have switched to Toto. I switched Onion out against a Coughing and it self-destructed. So, yeah, I should have switched to Toto, I guess. Exploded in the manga too, he just lived that one. Yeah, well... Fitting death, you suppose. Yeah, I mean, if he had to die, I was expecting him to die in an explosion, but I wasn't expecting it to be somebody else's explosion. He wasn't very important or good. Yeah, it was just nice to have a very fast electric type who's taking over his slot. Sukuna. You ready for the Gengar totally learns Thunderbolt and Ice Beam? That'd be nice. I have the Ice Beam TM, I can get the Shadow Ball and Thunderbolt TM. Not sure why I would ever rely on anyone other than Toto for mid-game, I guess. Toto is a beast early to mid-game. No Ice Beam, ah. Yes, Thunderbolt. Well, it looks like I probably will use Lapras then. Great, I came to save you and it cost me a life. Shadow Ball is never worth running? Why is that? I figured Shadow Ball, Cleanse Tag, Gengar would work. His attack stat is only half his special attack, even if the mon is weak to any other similarly powerful moves, does as much. That's right. I keep forgetting it's not worth it in this particular game. Oop. We replace one ball with another. Still the saddest death is Ember. It's assuming same IVs with no investment to either stat. Alright. We have 18 HP, 9 attack, 26 defense, 13 special attack, 28 special defense, and 5 speed. Not terrible. I would have preferred a little bit more in speed, probably. And he's modest, so that's nice. Even less reason to use Shadow Ball, yeah. Alright, let's speed this up. Wonder if there's anyone who can use Shadow Ball and be worth it. Is Confuse Ray the good one? It is. Unless it's quad effective, and I don't think there's any quad weak to Ghost. Yeah, I don't think so. Flareon might. Hold on, I'm checking. Flareon has... Yeah, he can learn Shadow Ball, so that'll actually be alright. Delete a move for Shadow Punch. Better than Lick. Well, let me get him up to 30 and then I'll... Flareon is gonna cook Sabrina. Possibly. Yeah. Gengar's Psychic is gonna cook Koga. Hopefully. That is the hope. Alright. Let's go trade my cousin real quick. Is low blow in this game? Low blow. And we have the King of Curses. Alright, now we have some options to go through. Can I get anything that's important? How many great balls do I have? Currently 9. We'll pick up one more. Alright, what route do we want to go down? 12? What level is the... Return? Oh, return is good. What level is the Snorlax down here? I think it's 30, or is it 20? Return goes right onto Snorlax for sure, yeah. Yeah, I don't remember a move called Blow Blow at all. Thinking Hitmonchan, Mach-X, Low Blow. Like Machop, I think he means by the Mach-X. I think they mean. Like Machop, Machoke, Machamp. Macho Man Randy Savage. think they were just more interested in the theme of it, since Johnny Cage like does the split and then punches people with a low blow. Yeah, I haven't updated the cooldowns or anything yet. It'll be updated for the next one. Onion's out here just making all the water Pokemon cry. Why am I not on the bike? Oh, okay. Not sure why I was expecting Gyarados not to one-shot that, but... You're hopping off? Alright, stream will be ending fairly soon. Is return gonna be good on Snorlax Elite 4? Or do you get him too late to build friendship? I should be able to, have him do okay if I can catch him right here. I don't have an Ultra Ball, but I do have Sleep Powder. Thanks for the luck. Have a good rest of the day, Freak. Yeah, level 30, just like I thought. I'm gonna... Oh, great, it was holding a Chesto Berry. And it went to... it put itself to... Alright. Fantastic. Oh, it knows Snore? Alright. Didn't realize it knew Snore. not as much as I was hoping here. Alright. Still fast asleep. Here comes the Great Ball, and we're gonna catch it without any problem. Yoko Ozawa, yeah. Oh, wow, that didn't even... Ugh. If I had, actually... Does... Go ahead and swap it in and out of Gyarados for Gengar. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I was just wondering if it has anything that can even damage Gengar. I don't have anything that can damage you. Dragon Rage to avoid, yeah. Okay, well it can take another one of those. Set damage, save. Can it take another Dragon Rage here? You think Nightshade affects Snorlax? We can find out. That should have been 80 damage. It looks like it would be safe. It should be able to take another 30, right? We're going to Toto. For sure. Alright, we'll see. There's a second Snorlax worst case scenario. Yeah, it doesn't hit Snorlax. I'll just try a Great Ball, I guess. I guess I should have bought some more. Uses rest, which means I'm going to... Let's go to Toto. I'm afraid of Brick Breaking, but I can Rock Throw. Because it has Snore, Rest, Yawn, and Headbutt. I'm in no danger of dying, I'm just worried about not being able to catch it. Okay. Only in Gen 1. Yeah, I'm not sure why it didn't lead with that, but... Yawn. Ugh. Don't crit the Rock Throw, that's all I'm asking. And you're asleep. Alright. Rock Tomb does less damage, so it probably doesn't kill with a crit. Wake up and go right back to sleep. Sounds right. Sakamoto, Lucky, Totoro, plenty of good. Fat names to use. Lucky Roo, yeah. Wake up and go back to sleep? Yawn, okay. I think I just throw a ball. If I go to sleep, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna speed this up, because it's just gonna be a lot of this. Yep, went to sleep. Running out of rock throws. Alright, crit is nice. And we did it. Alright, what do you think? What will be Snorlax's name? We've got... You gave me 4 options. I think I'm gonna go with Totoro. He looks more like Totoro than the others. Let's go check out our new encounter. See how goated he is. Six IB Adamant. With Pokerus. I'm not sure I actually want Pokerus, but Alright. Here we go. Yes, it is a Llamas with Hats reference. Alright, he's got a neutral nature. In Quirky. He's got 20 HP, 30 attack, 25 defense, 30 special attack, 20 special defense, and 15 speed. Yeah, Totoro is fantastic. And with that, I think I will be ending the stream for today. Yeah, he is the best spread so far. He has what it takes to be a E4 which means this could be my E4 lineup. But I guess we'll find out as we go on. Yeah, have a good day. Thanks for watching and following along, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'll be back on streaming on Tuesday.